Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
All right, shut the fuck up.
Don't.
I want to raise something with you.
Oh, no.
No. This is nothing about you. This is nothing bad. This is what something that happened to me the other day.
I thought just because last time we sat here and I raised something, I roasted you for saying broccoli and broccoli.
Yeah, that's correct. But I'm not. You might think that had more of an effect on me than it probably did.
I think you went home and cried.
Yeah, into a pillow, or into a hot shower, so it's like it hides the tears. You're not even crying in a hot shower.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time.
It's fake tears.
Yeah, like if a girl ever flicks me, like breaks up with me, I've never cried after a breakup because
it doesn't count in the shower.
It doesn't count in the shower. I might need to go and have a hot shower.
It's okay.
Can I just go have a quick hot shower? Because I just feel it.
Everything's okay.
Nah, something happened to me the other day.
No. You had a wet dream.
Oh, I wish.
Oh.
I've been praying for one of them fuckers. Never had one. No, I'm at the barber and I'm sitting down at the barber and I'm not women probably don't go through this because women don't just go and sit and wait for a haircut, right? You guys book appointments and do it usually.
Yes.
You don't just go in there ever on a whim, do you?
No, if you're going to like Just Cuts or something in the junction. Then
and wait, you sit there and wait.
Yep, but if you're going to a fancy hair salon, you've booked your appointment.
Which is
weeks in advance.
Yeah. So in the world of men and barbers, part of the experience is going in there, you sit there, you spin some yarns, people are fucking cutting.
They sometimes give you like a whiskey or...
Yeah, the fancy ones, but, yeah. Anyway, but there's a system, and everyone knows the system by the order of which the individual has walked into the store. So there's two blokes sitting in the barber. I walk in, I know I'm third in line. Mm-hmm. Another bloke walks in, he knows he's fourth. The other day I'm sitting there, right? I come in, I know my place. And there's a bloke that's been there before me, so I know he's before me. Another guy comes in, sits down, fine. We're sitting there waiting. Barber's like, who was next? He goes, oh, I'm waiting for Lee. But I think this bloke was next. Points to the guy that came in after me. He took control of the barber shop and he was wrong. And I was like, this motherfucker just pointed at this cunt. And the guy goes, yeah, knowing full well that I would have been in there before him. Took it and I didn't say anything.
I hate when it's like he knows. He's going, oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like when you line up at the supermarket and someone goes, who's next? And you push in, you go, oh, I think I was. And someone behind you's like, no, sorry, actually I was. You go, oh, sorry. But you knew that there was someone behind you.
Do you do that?
I've done it once or twice.
You sick fuck. You're a pusher-innerer.
No, I don't know if I've done it that much, but I do vividly remember a time where there was like, everyone was lined up, like 1, 2, 3, not like in a, horizontal rather than vertical.
Yeah.
And there were like 3 cashiers, and I think I went to the one before a woman before me.
Because it was a vertical.
It was like we were all just like lined up, not like in a line, just like lingering.
Yeah, okay. That's
still bad, but it's not.
But that's not that bad.
I'm not like a.
That's not pushing into a vertical line.
Oh no!
If you do that, you're a fucking.
Josh.
You're the
that's
ultimate cocksucker.
No, I'm talking about like a. Were you next? And I was like, oh yeah.
See, this guy, I don't think he did it. I just think he thought he was the barber guy. He was like, oh, yeah, I come here all the time. I'm waiting for Lee. Yeah, me and Lee go way back. So I'm always in this barber, so I get I've got a feel for the show. And so he just happily goes, yeah, I think this cool cat next to me was next. And then the guy
Do you reckon they were friends?
Nah. I just think he thought he was the cool barber guy. And then I fucking had to wait for another fucking 25 minutes because this cunt decided.
Why didn't you go? Did you think about going,
yeah,
I'm actually next?
Yeah, but then I second-guessed myself. And I was like, but what if I'm not? And I'm like, but you are, you are. And then I wigged it. But
you genuinely know that you are next because you walked in and there was one guy and then there was you.
Yeah.
But then you go, oh, maybe.
But I was like, did he go for it, just duck it? Oh, mate, I've just got to duck out.
Yeah, did I go to the bathroom or something and then come back? You don't know. And then you look like a fuckwit if he's like, no, I was next.
Yeah, mate, sorry, mate, he's actually been here for, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Or he gaslights you into being like, I got here before you. And then you start going, oh, fuck, did you?
That's a good example of gaslighting.
Shit. Did you get, okay, sorry, I thought you walked in after me. No. I was here before you.
Yeah,
And
then
then
you
you
second
go-
guess your whole life. You're like, am I fucking...
Where am I?
Yeah.
Is this a video game?
Is this
Who's
real
pulling
life?
my strings?
Is this real life?
I'm a puppeteer.
The fucking, like... That sort of stuff, obviously it hasn't affected me that much because it only happened about 3 weeks ago. But, yeah,
Okay.
didn't just happen the other day. But it's just stayed with me.
I don't know
And
why.
I think about it more than I should.
My brain goes to, for some reason, and like I'm no saint of it. Like I'll walk along and be like looking at my phone, like everyone does. But older people get really fucking angry at that. I've had was it a man?
Of what?
I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, and I was like looking down at my phone while going to get a coffee in Rose Bay, and the person's just barged into me.
I respect that.
Sweet little innocent Lulu. Someone's just gone poof, barged
Were you
into
walking
me.
and looking at your phone?
Not like I'm walking the entire way like this, but I was looking, being like, okay, and then about to put my phone down.
Yeah, I've done that to someone.
Just barged into them.
I just.
That's so aggressive. Just,
No, I didn't
just
barge.
say something. Just say, hey,
No,
eyes up.
wasn't in the mood for it. I
So
wasn't
you
in the mood
assaulted someone.
for it. Yeah, and I called her a fuckhead afterwards. Dude, it was so blatant. I was just like walking along happy as Larry, and she was on her phone. It was on the Piedmont Bridge. Probably, I picked her like 30 seconds away, and she didn't look up. She was just texting, wasn't looking up. I go,
Okay.
I'm keeping my line here, and we'll figure it out. We didn't barge into each other, but we got close, and she looks at me. She goes, hey, what's where you going? And I said, get off your phone, you fuckhead. She's excuse me.
I
And I was
do-
like, mate, you're on your phone. Yeah. We had a little
I know
row.
what you mean when someone's walking along, literally looking down. Like I play a game when I see people like that. I'm like, I wonder how long it'll take before they pop up and say
That's
me.
sort of what I was
but like
doing.
going out of your, the person barged into me, like
Yeah,
shouldered me.
oldies are a bit more aggressive.
Like,
because they
that's-
can be, because you're not going to flog an old person.
I might.
Yeah, you might.
No. I just call you. Can you go get me from the police station? I've just uppercut like a veteran.
An old key. Being
You're
on
like,
Anzac
"Whoa."
Day. Yeah, he was wearing these things on his chest. Like these bands. Lulu,
Amazing.
you've assaulted a veteran. You've assaulted a veteran of the Vietnam War. I also wanted to say, how was your Anzac Day?
It was great.
Did you enjoy it?
Just, sat at home, didn't touch any tequila.
So you and I had opposite Anzac days. I was, to be honest, envious of your Anzac Day,
It was
but I also enjoyed mine. First sober Anzac Day I reckon I've had ever.
Yeah.
And it was a great day to pay respects to the diggers.
Mm-hmm.
Want to pay respects to my old grandies that fought in World War II. He left me his bayonet. I got that at home. It's fucking cool. Fought in the Pacific as a machine gunner scout. Not appropriate.
You said machine gun. So I was just making the noise.
Yeah, like maybe a 7-year-old would.
Okay.
You say the word machine gun.
Sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
take it back. I take it back, everyone.
I love it. The way your fucking brain, you just had to go. That's what they do, right? But mate, so I'll run through my day briefly for the bedwetters. Then you run through yours.
Okay.
I woke up, went to dawn service, obviously. Lou definitely did as well.
Yep.
Went to dawn service, Paris Rex. Went back, hosted a dinner for. I hosted a breakfast. For Fef and her family because Fef's
came
old
to
man,
yours?
Ronnie, was born on Anzac Day. He passed away last year. God bless Ronnie. So we had a really nice breakfast with the family. Then I went to the gym.
Yep.
I went and sorted my life. I went to the gym with Lily. Had a great gym session. Then I went and played a game of tennis. I had a game of tennis. Haven't played tennis in 3 years. Played twice in the last week. This is sober judge. Feeling good, feeling fresh. Had a beautiful lunch with the family then as well afterwards, and then went to the Roosters versus the Dragons, celebrate the Anzacs there. Didn't have a drop of alcohol. Everyone else there was drinking. Went home, finished off with a beautiful movie, bit of a pizza, and then hit the hay at around, let's call it a gentleman's 8.
Yeah.
Now, what do you get up to?
That's giving real high horse to me.
No, not high horse. Just ran through my day.
I don't know.
No, I just went through my
Well,
day.
I woke up
Yeah. What time you reckon?
I don't know. The day is just blurred into
Yeah,
one.
blurred. Why is it blurred?
And then I went for a big hot girl lap.
Wow.
Met a friend for a coffee.
Cool.
I think I met another friend for a coffee. And then I thought, you know what? 'Tis the day to pay my respects. And
How?
I thought I'll go play a few rounds of 2-up.
How did you go on the 2-up?
I
don't remember.
Not well. We'll say I went down. I was down.
Yep.
I was down, Dutch.
Badly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, I was more kind of watching everyone throw their money at it. I think I only played once or twice.
Oh, you fucking gammer. So you weren't down that bad.
Well, it wasn't even my cash.
Someone
gave it to me.
You're an absolute animal.
And then I thought, let's go have some shots.
Okay.
And then I had some shots. And then I drank out of a shoe.
Yep.
And then I went back to a friend's for some kick-ons.
Yep.
Let's call it a 1:30 a.m. finish. It was just a 12-and-a-half-hour day.
Nice, mate. So very similar days, you and I.
Very similar. Up and at it.
Up and at it.
Up and
You
at
were
it.
just straight into it.
Well, one of us had to do it. And like I said, I'd done 3.5 weeks off the piss.
Very powerful stuff, Lulu.
And I did my Tuesday, had a great day for ANZAC Day, paid my respects, and then now I won't drink until the wedding.
Mate.
Just next weekend.
Let me give you the hot tip, because you texted me and you were like, I think I'm going to have a drink today. And I was like, buddy, the fucking sun is out. Everyone's out.
It was
and about.
so
Everyone's
fun.
playing 2-up. There's a fucking general atmosphere about. Mate, when I went to the footy and I sat in fucking Allianz Stadium and the sun was shining on the western part of the stadium, right? And then fucking bloody had all my mates around me. And I go, you know what would be good here?
Yeah.
Just an ice cold, crispy beer. Just with my feet up on the seat in front of me and just watch some football. But if I can not drink there, I can not drink anywhere.
Yeah.
And
Proud of you.
thanks, bud. It's real high horse stuff.
I was at the WOHO, the Wallara Hotel, and I walk in. Bam, there's one X. Bam, there's another X. Bam, there's another X.
That's perfect stuff, isn't
I couldn't
it?
escape. And I was like, oh, fuck, there's one. Oh, there's another. Oh, shit, there's another one.
X's everywhere.
Yeah, it was X Central.
X Central.
It was like X on the Beach, that TV show.
Nice,
But
but
they
it was
were-
X in the pub.
Yeah, they were coming through the doors rather than out of the sea.
Yeah, they were.
No, excuse me.
What?
What's that? Yeah, they were.
Don't know. I just said it.
You said it in a implying tone.
No implication.
Everything's fine.
There's no
There's
implication.
no implication. You're fine.
So how were the yarns with the said X's?
Great.
Really good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean,
Did you yarn to all of them?
I had to have a chat with every single one of them.
Did you?
Yep.
So is that 100% of all your boyfriends you've ever had?
In Sydney?
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
3 of them. All 3 of them.
Buddy, you gotta mix it up.
What?
In terms of like, I'd fucking...
Date someone from like Marrickville? Like Parramatta? Is that what you meant? Just because everyone lives in like Wallara or Bronte.
For those of you that don't know, those are they're very close areas, and
Does everyone know that I'm from the East?
yeah. Is anyone across that? Look, we're not from the East. She lives in the East. I think you feel like the eastern suburbs of Sydney is like the upper west side of New York or whatever it is.
No, I fucking don't.
Like you feel like you're a gossip girl.
Get out of it.
Hey, I'm just like living in the fucking East.
No,
That's why you
don't.
send all your texts with an XOXO LL. Oh, you fuck.
XOXO.
LL.
Lulu. No, but I'm not even kidding you. Besides bumping into every single one of my exes, you couldn't move around the corner without seeing someone you knew.
Yeah, I
like the
know.
Wallara was packed.
Well, every pub was. I was driving around.
It was fun.
I was picking my mate Ed up to go play or dropping him off. And mate, the lines out of the pubs were one of my friends. Shout out to fucking Abby Rose, who was a hung little pup yesterday at work. This is brilliant. But it's also fucked up. So they went to the Clavelli Hotel or something like
the
that.
line. My mates got there at 9:30. After 9:30, the line was like to the beach.
She said she was in the line for 2 hours. Now,
Why would you wait?
But listen to this little genius, this little industrial fucking entrepreneur. She Jimmy brings a fucking heap of grog to the line.
That's
So
so
her and her mates were just, she was like, oh, I'm starting to sober up here. Jimmy brings it to the line and just was grogging in the line until she got there. She goes, I got the pub and I was fucking shit-faced. We had the best time.
I'm not much of a line girl.
Neither. I don't do them.
I would not wait in the line
Neither.
for 2 hours.
I actually... Sorry. I've been too old for that shit since I was 22. I refuse to wait in. If we go to somewhere and there's a fucking line, they go, it'll be 20 minutes. I go, cunt, I'll see you guys at the next pub. I'm going down the road.
Yeah.
I don't deal with them.
Well, the WoHo was, I got there at 12:30, no line, and then Millie came at around 2:30, and she had to wait for 20 minutes. So it wasn't that bad. That's pretty good for an Anzac Day pub.
That's just
the
okay.
Royal and the Chloe.
Yeah, Royal, the line was down.
Crook.
Yeah. And it just bloody...
You got to be there at 9 a.m.
But
That's a big stint.
that is a big stint, but it's doable. We this is my theory. If you know when people you'd be like, hey bro, how's the pub? They're at a different pub. You go, g'day mate, how's the pub? And they go, fucking awesome, it's packed. And I go, righto, yeah. Well, I'll see you when you leave there. Because you know what that means? It's fucking packed. I'm waiting 20 fucking minutes to get a grog.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with fucking bumping into fucking people and shit. And it's just like...
They had 3 bars. It was amazing.
Thras.
You didn't even have to really wait for a drink.
See, that's living.
Yeah.
That's living. If they're staffed to the fuck and they've got a heap of places where you can get grogs, busy is good. And that's fun. Good atmosphere.
They were great bartenders as well. When I said 2 shots of tequila, you were thinking they'd just pour, your standard, the cheap bottle. They gave us Casamigo.
Okay.
Which is like the fancy George
Is
Clooney
it?
tequila.
But how much did that cost?
Not enough.
Yeah, they don't miss you there.
No, not enough.
Oh, really?
They hooked me up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're a huge podcaster, dude. They'll probably go, oi, keep this chick happy. She's one of the regs. This chick's...
What are you doing with your finger?
I'm just... That's how they do it. They go, hey, that's a secret
right.
sign. Yeah, they go,
Get her.
hey, she's a podcaster.
See that one?
Yeah.
Get her.
Get her the Casa Domingo.
This reminded me of something else.
Bing bong.
Judge.
Bonnet popping. Well, what did you mean? You meant bonnet popping.
But I've never called it that.
Well, it's like popping a bonnet in a car.
Yuck.
Well, it is.
Yuck, you're fucked.
Well,
Grow up.
have you ever heard that term? Popping the bonnet. Popping
Mate. No. You gonna play red light, green light?
Sorry, Jill.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh well, let's shout out Jill right now, shall we?
Yeah, Jill's been up.
I'll
here,
read
hasn't
it.
she?
I'll read out the
Please
text.
read the text. Please keep in mind that I get similar shit from my mother, but she, mum's given up on me now. She's just over. She's just like, I'm a lost cause.
My mum will never give up on me. Also, speaking of, one of my best friends, Julia, just got engaged. I know she listens to the potty.
Oi, rock and roll,
So
Jules.
congratulations, Ju. We love you. Just reading our text from Mum because my mum and Julia's mum are best friends. And so Mum sent me every text she sent Julia for her engagement.
Perfect.
And she goes, this is our full dialogue. Okay. I didn't need to know that.
Thank you, Mum.
Thanks, Mum. So I wake up yesterday to a text saying, you swear far, far too much on the podcast. It's demeaning on your personal brand. Unnecessary and unbecoming. Then that emoji with like the hands out like this. And she goes, and I go, why? It's not necessary. So I text her back and said, go away. And she said, I feel strongly, so compelled to share, love heart emoji. In the context of love and care of you, you can take it or leave it, ...
Hey, Jill. I reckon she's left it.
I thought you were going to go, hey, Jill, fuck.
Off. No. Gosh, I wouldn't be so disrespectful. I know it can be quite grating to the ear sometimes, Jill. My mother thinks the same thing, but at the end of the day...
And I'm not even as bad as you.
You are nowhere near as bad as me.
You'll say fucking as like a...
As a thinker.
Yeah.
As a thinking word. I actually am trying to steer clear of that a little. I'm trying to stop that a little bit.
Good.
Just because, but I can't help it.
Highbrow podcast, I
We're
reckon.
fucking not.
I think we should be.
What?
Next week, let's chat politics.
Oh, God, that would be the worst. That would truly be like, these two have no idea.
And, I used to work breakfast radio, right?
Oh, you used to work in breakfast?
Yeah, so...
Did you drive from the eastern suburbs to get to your breakfast radio job?
I did. But this was back in New Zealand. I used to work for breakfast radio.
Okay.
And we had a segment on the show called Politics with Lou. And they just asked me politics questions. And I knew nothing about it.
Yeah, no.
I one time made a rap.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Oh, don't.
Oh, please.
It was I like big butts. I like...
Politics and I cannot lie.
Yeah, no, literally it was like, I like politics and I cannot lie. Oh, I've got it somewhere on my phone.
Yeah, okay.
I could find it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We could play it for everyone.
That'd be good.
It could be our next video
We're
clip.
a little rap rap podcast now. Yeah, listen, I won't lie, we aren't highbrow, Jill.
No.
And as much as my mother would like it as well, at the end of the day, Mum, Jill, you've raised a couple of dead shits. All right? We're a couple of dead shits. And we
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. We mean well, we try our best. But we're a couple of fucking dead shits.
We mean nothing.
And we mean nothing.
We mean nothing.
This means nothing.
It means nothing. Is
And
this real?
look, this goes belly up. No one will hire us. Yeah, we'll be begging on the street.
Ooh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I don't.
If this doesn't work out, we're fucked.
Completely, Lou. We're fucked.
Shit. Maybe we could start a business. The most
At least you could start
the most successful people start businesses out of small things like
let's start a
vinyl.
business out of my cock. We're not highbrow. See, Jill, we're not highbrow. That's the sort of shit you can't expect from this podcast.
Start a business out of my cock. Free moulds of Jarge's cock.
Yeah. But what are you thinking? So if this all goes belly up, right?
Could we start a business? It's got to be something small, Jarge, like something you use every day. Okay, fine, it makes sense. No, it's got to be
That was too good.
I don't know. You know how I don't know, something around toothbrushes or knives and forks or something.
Okay.
Like something you use every day that is annoying. Like a self suctioning. You know when you
Oh, fuck. This is all somehow coming back to my cock.
You know how annoying it is.
I've been meaning to do this.
You know how annoying it is when you say you cook some chicken and then you got to put it in the
fridge. Yeah, buddy.
But you got to leave it out to be hot. Maybe it's like a self-closing, timed thing that packages it up when it's you got to leave it open because it's hot. Maybe it's feels the temperature, and then goes and closes
it as it gets cooler.
Yeah.
Okay, Lou, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. With your cock inside it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, what else could we invent? That's not a bad idea.
Well, I knew a guy who was loaded, and I think his dad invented. When you're driving on the road, the little cat eyes, the little shiny light. I think. He had something to do with those.
Really?
Yeah.
My mate's old man invented the white paint that goes on roads.
Yeah. I also know another guy who was...
and...
Cha-ching. I knew another guy who was loaded and he had a business that did garage doors.
Really?
It's just boring things.
Yeah.
Things you use every day that don't go out of fashion. Things you got to... Everyone needs. Like a chopping board.
Yeah, but...
A self-chopping board.
We're not smart enough, dude.
One time I thought about starting an app about, say you needed salmon, and you're like, okay, where's the cheapest salmon in your area? And then you'd go and get the salmon. But then I thought, who the fuck's driving an extra 3 Ks to get salmon $1.50 cheaper?
Correct. You've spent that in petrol now.
So then I just thought that, we won't do that one. It was like the Price Spy, but for salmon. Not just salmon.
Just
chicken,
purely for salmon.
Mince. Gherkins, pickled onions, cheese.
Anything.
Teddy bears.
Tiny teddies.
Someone said to me that I love Kevin more than a human.
You do. You're a worry, mate.
Sometimes I'll just look at him the other day he was sprawled out and had his arms I was like, Kevin looks like he's playing dead.
Dude, Jamie has created a monster. You know what?
I look at him and I just laugh sometimes and go, he's so fucking cute.
What's it called? The old fucking
I like
anthropomorphism.
I like tiny things.
Anthropomorphism.
I like tiny little things.
Well,
I like,
are you doing this?
No, you know when I'll see like a tiny truck and I'll go, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah,
and
but
I like it. You know,
you add like human characteristics to like animals and soft toys and shit like that. Like
most people, like what I did with Toby, most people would feel the same for their own puppy, dog.
What about how we've just had a litter of Choc Lab pups? Now who's coming up to the farms
Me.
in May?
Could I have one?
You'd have to buy it.
Would that be a bad idea?
It would be, dull. You're living in an apartment.
When do I get my cow?
Well, Dad was going to buy them the other day. They were a bit too expensive. So he's going to a sale this Friday and we'll see.
I want one. I'm not kidding.
I understand that, buddy.
I want a photo of him as well.
Well, we don't want you to name it because it will be.
I have to.
You can't. Well, just know that if you name it, it's getting slaughtered.
Can't I just keep him on the farm?
What are we just a fucking place where you can just?
Well, I can't bring him to Rose Bay.
No, you can't, Lou. But you just got to. This is an investment. This is for money.
Can he just stay on the farm? I'll give you.
There's not enough grass. Apparently,
El
Nino's coming, and that means drought.
El Nino.
Yeah, El Nino. What? Look it up.
This afternoon, you check your watch.
Well, no, yeah, that was just
El Nino.
That was more performative.
Also, isn't it El Nino?
La Nina and El Nino.
One's,
El Nino's the dry.
One's hot and one's...
El Nino's the dry. La Nina is the fucking wet.
Yeah.
So apparently it's coming. And it's going to be droughty. So we can't be just hosting your fucking cattle, mate. Just fucking eating up all the feed and feeding the cunt.
I'll pay extra for more grass.
For more grass?
Well, he needs to eat.
Yeah, so you usually get them feed. Like cottonseed or PKE or...
There's a huntsman that lives in my apartment building.
This is jumping around like a motherfucker.
Sorry, but just because we're speaking of animals, I even named him.
What have you named him?
Bernie.
That's a very good name.
So he was up top by my apartment door. I didn't care because he wasn't inside. If he was inside, it'd be a different story. Bernie would be dead. But he just sits on the wall, and then he's made his way downstairs. So he's on the second floor now. He's just in the same spot.
Yeah, they're good huntsmen too.
It's big. It's huge.
Yeah. They when I was working on a property called Lloyd Downs, just outside of Walker, and my job was just to spray noddies. I was like 18. Noddies are like a thistle, a real fucking shit thistle that just spreads like wildfire. Still one of the best jobs I've ever had. So you just jump on a four-wheeler, had a little spray rig on the back, fill it up with the poison, and then just go spraying noddies. Listen to my iPod and just fucking cruise in the summer. It was an awesome job. Now, I had a little spider that lived on the four-wheeler, and I'd see him every morning. And I named him Legsy because my mate had a huntsman that lived in his car and he named it Legsy, so I named mine Legsy too. See Legsy every morning. It was actually some psycho shit. I'll be like, morning, Legsy.
Oh, so now I'm insane talking to Kevin. You're speaking to a fucking huntsman.
Yeah, I was 17 or 18. And
I reckon you'd still do it today.
I truly would, Lou. Don't ever think that I wouldn't because I would. I'm fucked in the head too. Yeah. And I remember I'm sitting there once having lunch and Legsy always would just chill in between the handlebar and the fucking fuel tank. And he was just chilling. And then Legsy got a bit cocky one day. Legsy goes, I'm going for a wander. I go, hey, buddy, I know you're just like a little grass spider or whatever the fuck you are, but you stay there. That's your area. This is my area. And I'm enjoying my peanut butter sandwich. So back off, Legsy. Crawling up. And literally he was like crawling up my arm. And I go, Legsy, any further you get in the flick, mate. I'm saying this out loud by myself on a huge property. Keeps crawling. I go, Legsy, any further, you're gone. Keeps crawling. I go, see you, buddy. Gone. Legsy went.
To your own pet.
Yeah, R.I.P. homie.
You flicked Legsy.
Got too cocky. Didn't know where his boundaries were.
See you, Legsy.
He got arrogant.
It's like Kevin when he crawls onto my side of the bed.
Kevin. All right.
Red light, green light?
Yeah, let's do red light. That's some fucking bullshit.
Jesus. What have we even been talking about?
I've got some perlers today too.
Well, you know me, Judge. I've got a whole Google Doc called We Mean Well Podcast with ideas, content, so I'm always prepared.
I've got my notes here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm always prepared, so.
Okay, yep. So do the jingle. You haven't done a jingle for Red Light, Green Light for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Remember how we'd mix it up and you do like a little different style?
Okay, this is as if I was Legsy. Red light, green light.
So Legsy was a Dracula.
Yes,
I respect it.
correct.
Okie doke. This one was sent in by a bedwetter, Abby Joe. This is a good one. So she's got a friend, Courtney, who she's affectionately coined Cuntney. She calls her Cuntney, which I think is one of the great nicknames of all time. Abby Jo sent this through. This is about Cuntney. Not wearing socks with your joggers because Cuntney hates the feeling of socks. Red. Dude.
Like these? Like you just going for a casual walk? Or like
every day, all day, every day. I actually I DM'd Cuntney because she's like, Abby Jo sent me that and I was like, bruh, what's doing? Then Cuntney DM'd me and she was like, hey, I'm Cuntney. I'm the no sock wearer. And I was like, run me through it, bud. She's like, don't like them. Don't like feeling restricted.
It feels worse. Like, you know how sometimes you leave the house in a rush and you're like, fuck, you put your shoes on and you're like, oh my God, I forgot socks.
Yeah.
Your feet like squelch around.
Yeah. And the smell eventually. She reckons she drills Glen 20 into the shoes. Just Glen 20s the fuck out of them. But doesn't wear. I love the feeling of fresh, good socks.
Same, reeling your toes around.
You know what I mean? You get a brand new pair of socks. You're like, oh, baby, I'm snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah.
Cuntney hates that feeling, puts her joggers on, put any shoes on, sockless. She must have tough feet too. No blisters.
It's like, what's that thing called when you have like a sausage and a pastry?
A sausage
Dog
roll.
in a blanket?
Pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket. It's like that. Like the shoe is the sock is the blanket is the sock.
Okay. What? The fuck? I'd argue it's absolutely nothing like that.
It's because I heard you said something. What did you say? Something snug as a rug or something?
Snug as a bug in a rug. Oh,
Yeah.
you want it to be a cool thing.
No.
Lou, a pig in a blanket is when you go to sleep at night. No, Lulu. A pretty pig. A very good. Don't cry.
Red light, green light. People who close the little window blinds thing on the plane.
Green.
Green, but also it's arrogant. Like you're the one sitting on the corner and you just you're like the blind police.
But that's the benefit of having the window. I prefer aisle seat. I'll let everyone take over all windows.
Mate, I'm an aisle
You're an
girl.
aisle
I've
girl.
got to piss my pants every 30 seconds.
Yeah, like
You can't be pissing your pants every 30 seconds when you got to jump over 3 people.
oh, dude. Have I told the yarn how I pissed a plane?
No.
Have I not told this yarn?
Elaborate.
Bedwetters, I've pissed a plane.
You just stood up and swung your cock around and pissed everywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there was some very unhappy customers. But in the upside, LA prisons, not bad. No, I can't sleep on planes. I'm a bad sleeper as it is. Planes, can't sleep. Flying over to America. Fef gives me a couple of bloody, either Xanax or Valium. I'm pretty sure that was Xanax. And she goes, drill one of these, have a couple of drinks, you'll kip. And I go, okie doke. Now, if 3 nighttime cold and flus are making this man piss the bed, a Xanny bar and 6 whiskeys, probably not the best idea. Didn't know this at the time. So I'm there and I zonk. It fucking drills me for like 8 hours. Now, this wasn't a huge piss, like a holy fuck, I've pissed everywhere. But I woke up and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck is going on? I'm like a little hungover, or you know what I mean? And I'm like, holy dooly. Everything's dark. Everyone's asleep. I'm wearing grey trackies. Okay. I've got grey trackies on. I'm on the window seat. There's 2 people next to me, both sound asleep. And I go, I've pissed the plane. I've checked down there and I've looked. It's a Let's say that much.
Yeah. So it's
about
enough,
a pancake size
It's
of piss.
enough to know you've pissed.
It's enough to know
It's a
you've pissed.
pikelet.
It's a pikelet.
It's a pikelet of
It's a
piss.
pikelet of piss. It's a piss pikelet. I've
a
got a
piss
piss pikelet on my grey trackies.
So that's not like I've spilt my water. Like, you've pissed yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's a piss pikelet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a piss pikelet.
It's a pissy pike. Now, I go, holy dooly. Everyone's sound asleep. I'm now wide awake.
You've got a double P.
I've got to that's a piss pikelet.
You got a PP.
Okay. I got to go and get the rest of it out. I had to tactically climb over the seats.
worst.
Honestly, if someone was to wake up, the bird in the middle would have woken up. There would have been a piss pikelet 20 centimetres from her face as I climbed over. And I would have to say, nothing to worry about. It's just a piss pikelet. Move on.
Don't alarm the cops. It's just a PP.
It's just a piss pikelet.
It's just a PP. It's just a double P. It's a piss pikelet.
And I had to
Nothing
go
going on here.
So I grabbed some
You had a spare pair.
I grabbed some change from
Perfect.
my bag and went and sorted myself out and then went back and enjoyed the rest of the flight. But I've pissed the plane, bedwetters.
Perfect. It's what we needed.
What were we talking about before?
The blinds.
Yeah, green.
I threw up on the plane.
Where?
So, fuck, we suck.
Oh, mate, we're not good people.
I was like 5.
Oh, okay.
And
that's
I was
okay.
going to Mum. I was going, we're coming into land, and I'm not a great flyer or like get seasick or the worst child.
Yeah.
And I'm going, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. And Mum's going, calm down, calm down. We're about to land. I go, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. Blech. All in her handbag.
Oh, so much shit in the handbag.
All through it. Blech.
Oh, bruh, that sort of shit makes me not want to have kids, eh?
And then one time I was on the ferry and I'm going, Dad, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick with seasick. And he's like wandering me out to get some fresh air. And then I just go "Ugh," over the deck onto the deck below.
So you spewed on a deck.
Yeah.
You actually spewed on a deck.
Oh. A deck.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
vinyl wood.
Yeah, vinyl wood. Yeah, deck. You've spewed on a deck. Fuck, man. There you go. This is a really open podcast. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Click in the no conversation in an Uber.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, there's an option. It comes up and you can click no conversation, no whatever, and you can click to tell them not to talk to you.
Red?
Red. I couldn't bear the shame of getting in an Uber with the bloke sitting in the seat knowing I've said don't talk to me. But you can, and I know people
The
that do it.
only way that's acceptable is if you're like,
Criminally hungover.
or like you've been dumped.
Yeah,
you're
if
about to cry,
If
or
you're
like
in a real bad way,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd agree.
Or like a death.
Yes.
If you're just being an asshole.
If you're just going from home to the pub to meet your mates and you click no conversation, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear being in there.
That's so rude.
It would generate like an awkward atmosphere as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he's like he desperately wants to go, how's your day been? Or you want to go, busy day?
Yeah. Can't
No
do
talking.
it.
Nothing. Not even a hello.
Yeah, it's an option. I think it might be an option on Business Comfort or something like that.
Wow.
I think it only comes up when I use work. Like
That's
the work
rude.
account. Yeah, it's wild. See, I saw you as a no conversation clicker.
No, I didn't even know you could do that.
I'm just joking, dude.
Oh.
Yep, she's prepped all right.
I've got so many here. Red light, green light. Doing a poo with the door open.
Oh, green. As green as you can get. Dude, you
Is
know...
anyone home
Yeah, everyone's home.
while you're doing that?
Yeah.
At number 2 with the door.
No, absolutely not. But it is green. So if I walk into the house at, say, an unconventional time, say it's 10:30 on a Wednesday morning, I've forgotten I've got to go back home. House is empty. I go, oh, that long black's doing its fucking work. It's putting some work in.
The bowels are moving.
The bowels are moving. Okay,
They're going for a jog.
Yeah, they're grooving. All
They're
right.
having fun. They're at a dance
They're
party.
at a dance party.
They're jigging around.
All right.
They're doing an Irish jig.
They're listening to some Pitbull.
Oh, yeah.
All right, because that shit's full. It's very good. And I get home and it's an empty free house. If you think for 1 second I'm going to pump a deuce and close the door, you're fucked in the head.
Mate, what if someone comes home and you're just in the middle of a massive shit?
Then I'll go, cut it, boom, slam the door. Never happened. It's freedom. It's pure freedom. That's why I'd love when I finally buy my farm, when I'm fucking rich and I get to buy a property, I'm going to put a shitter on the top of a hill with nothing around it. And I'm going to shit on the top of the hill and I'm going to look over my empire. It'll be a simple drop dunny, no plumbing, just a drop dunny. On a hill.
Look over my empire.
Look over my empire.
Like you're some fucking ruler. The ruler of the farm.
Yeah.
This is my empire and I shit with the door open.
Correct. These are my 3 acres.
I
you know we can see you. Just the neighbours. It's in suburbia.
I reckon you don't even have it in like a dunny. I reckon it's just a toilet, and then even if it's like raining, it's like a music video.
Oh yeah,
you're like shitting, and the rain's just
yeah. Oh
yeah.
Any inclement
and then
weather.
it's in Rose Bay, and the neighbours come out.
Correct.
Judge,
Mate,
we've got the nieces and nephews over.
This is really not appropriate. I'm shitting,
sire. This is where I shit in peace.
No, seriously, it's not appropriate. Debbie, just give me
I'm
5 minutes. I'm mid shit, Deb. Show some respect. Dude, that's the dream though.
You go to the local cafe, just shit with the door open. Guys, it's freedom.
Dude, I'm obviously thinking you're a red.
Yes, mate.
But what if you're
Have some
home by yourself,
respect.
just free?
I mean, I guess it's a different story if you live on your own.
Have you done your poo today? Do you want to know? I've got a theory.
We are honestly 12.
But hold on, I've got a theory. I've thought about this. You know how I love my power moves. So like one of my favourite power moves, and I've been doing this for years, Eddie fucking hates it so much, but whenever I'm at a cafe, doesn't matter who I'm with, doesn't matter how big the person is there, whenever the waiter comes out with the food, they go, the sourdough with avocado. I go, oh, that's for the little fella. Doesn't matter how big they are, every single time. Always get a giggle from the waiter. I do this every time, so my mates fucking hate it. They know what's coming. But it's a great power move. What I think is another phenomenal power move is if someone's a bit too big for their britches, they're getting a bit big for their boots, all right? They're in their conversation, they're ruling it. They're having a great time. They're a bit arrogant. Mm-hmm. You go, they say something funny, you go, now mate, have you done your poo today? Because it seems like you are aware of their poo schedule and they need to do it. And if they're like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, dude, you just asked me to monitor it. Because there's nothing more humiliating or demeaning.
Have you tested that out?
Yeah, I did it to my dad.
He would have hated that.
He goes, oh, you're a fucking idiot. And my mate Street, he was there. He was doing something, being big old Milo. I go, yeah. I go, now, Dad, have you done your poo today? He goes, oh, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And Street, he just pissed himself. He's like, that's the most demeaning shit. Try it.
No.
Please.
No.
It's so fucking funny. How did you
Maybe
feel?
in a job interview.
That's smart. Yeah.
Now, I don't even. So they go, have you got any questions for us? Have you done your shit today?
Yeah. Have you done your poo?
Just a quick one. I want to check we're on schedule.
Yeah.
I don't want you in the bathroom at the same time as me. Perhaps you're like an 8 a.m. kind of guy.
Yeah.
I might be an 11:30.
Yeah. I'm more like an early morning, mid-afternoon guy.
Yeah. We just want to be on schedule here. No other questions, though. You guys use Excel? Great. We're on board.
Now, what are we talking ply-wise? A single ply, double ply? What are we talking toilet paper-wise?
Recyclable? Bamboo?
Is it? I'm big into the environment. That's why I shit onto this drop dunny on a hill every day.
My empire. Guys, I posted yesterday on Instagram how we said in the previous podcast we were going to hold up a sign at one of the busy train stations, like that guy in New York who holds up signs saying funny things. So I said, we're going to have a competition. Loser has to hold a sign at a busy train station in Sydney. What should the sign say? And there are some absolute rippers in here. I wet the bed last night. This is my punishment.
Yep. That's good.
Adult diapers have feelings too. Will piss pants for a TikTok follow?
Not bad.
I pissed my pants. Can I borrow your undies?
What?
Toby's dead.
Yep.
I'm proud of my massive cock.
I'll do that one.
Hot girl walks aren't a personality trait. I like that one. Oh, that's us.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, that's good.
I will pay you $100 to kick me in the balls.
Okay.
$5 to anyone that punches me in the head.
Okay.
Stop pretending being an influencer is hard work. Stop feeding 8-year-old Lou.
like, hold on, before you go on. I love that 8-year-old Lou is almost like a separate person to you and that someone that they think exists in this day and time.
It's a full-blown, like, character. TikTok and hot girl laps is not hard work.
Good
hard
stuff.
Work. Normalise wetting the bed. I love that
That's
one.
good. I like that one.
Free wristies here.
The wristy queen.
If you're not wetting the bed, you're not living.
Good point.
Wet the bed last night. Everyone pees.
That's good.
Stop pretending you can sing, Lou.
Wrecked.
We mean nothing.
Wrecked.
TikTok is a really hard job and I'm really good at it.
That's fucking red hot.
I was today years old when I discovered plastic bed sheets, a great hack for bedwetters. I have children in my basement.
Okay, that's getting to
we probably won't go
illegalities.
that one.
I don't think so.
Punch me in the cock. I'm a bogey flicker. Cradle.
Booger. Hey, good point. Bogies, it's not a it's a booger.
I always say bogeys. It's like you saying broccoli.
Okay.
Cozy. Say like that. This the day.
Service.
Live, laugh, Lou.
Yeah, okay.
Toby's dead again.
Yeah, okay.
Hug me if you piss the bed.
Love
I like
that.
I really like that. I will devour a pickle from any hole any day.
That's good. I like that one too.
All I ask is that you cradle my balls. Please, money. I just pissed.
Good.
Stop pretending you never wet the bed.
Love it.
And the final one that I think would probably be a good one for you. I have a micro penis.
Now we're cooking with gas. Hey, listen, I think we pick what I think maybe we pick.
Top 4.
What I think we do though, maybe, Lou, and feel free to shoot me down here.
Please.
Maybe we get top 4 that pertain to me, top 4 that pertain to you. Then whoever loses the competition, because if I have hot girl laps, hard job, it's not that funny for me, but it's great for you. I reckon we choose the top 4. We do the competition. I'm thinking maybe the golf, closest to pin.
Unfair.
Why? You said you were really good at closest to pin. That's what you've said.
Yeah, but you got longer arms than me.
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't think it should be a sporting game.
You beat me at netball, mate.
True. I feel like it should be like a crossword or something.
Oh, fuck me.
Like a spelling test.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, we'll figure out what the competition is, but I think we choose 4. And then whoever loses the comp, then the bedwetters vote on which of the 4 we have to hold.
Genius. Absolute genius.
Thank you. I lift weights. So, now...
Hotline.
Let's do the hotline.
All right.
All right. Favourite part of the show now.
Give us the hotline.
Right, I'll give you the hotline now. No, not just now. No. Okay. All right, first hotline now. Not just now. No. We're doing it now. All right? Hoe gaan die dekens lekker?
Hello, senoritas. I just want to say I've just been listening to your last podcast on 48 episodes, and holy fuck, you two, honest to God, I've lost brain cells listening to that fucking episode. If you need to go have a fucking drink to sort your shit out, please, for the love of God, go have a drink. This is doing my head in. I've listened from day one, love the potties, but holy fuck, that one, I wanted to rip my stereo out and throw it out of the window.
Amazing.
Guys, go have a drink. But anyway, I just want to do a shout out to my family in Walcard that own the tyre shop. Jarchi, tell me if you know them or not, the Watts family.
Fucking oath.
And I love you guys, but Jesus Christ, sort your shit out.
Yeah. Raises a very, very good point.
What were we talking about last potty?
Pure fucking toilet, mate.
Is that the one where we just both kept being like, oh, nah. Is that like...
Yeah, and we were like, hey, listen, real sorry. That was a tough listen.
Okay. Today's been better.
Shout out to fucking Watsy as well. He's
Anya.
a fucking good man.
We love your tyres.
Great bow hunter too. I want to go bow hunting with him. So shout out to Watsy, shout out to you. Great call. That was some bullshit. Fucking...
We'll be better.
We'll be better. I think this is a bit better flow today.
Me too.
Yeah.
G'day, chickies. I know we always talk about bedwetting, and I was a culprit of that back in the day.
Proud of you.
But now I sleep talk, and this one was from a couple nights ago, and it is something else. Jeez, please. Strike a light. Yep. Love you guys. I love the pod. Keep pissing and sleep talking all this slang, eh?
Keep pissing.
Bye.
So she sleep talks the most Aussie sleep talk of all time.
There's an app as well that, that's probably what it is.
She shot it through to me in a DM with the actual thing, and it's proper. And she goes, "Geez, Louise, strike a light." The most Aussie fucking sleep talk.
It's amazing
of all time.
I have a mate who's a really bad sleep talker, and he'll just be like, "Oh, the lemons. We don't have enough lemons in the house."
Fully.
Yeah.
Fully.
We're like, what,
Yeah,
mate?
My little brother used to sleep talk, sleep scream. He just scream,
It's
sleep
like
walk.
sleep paralysis.
Paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a big bender once, I got that 4 times in one night, and it was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen in my life.
I know a girl who put her arm through the window.
Oh, my days.
She was on sleep paralysis.
Paralysis. You're an adult.
It's a hard word.
Paralysis.
There
we go.
I was thinking of psoriasis, which is a skin disease.
Sleep psoriasis. Yeah, I just get itchy skin when I fucking knock off. All right. You're an idiot, but you mean well.
You're an idiot.
Oh, you skanky little bedwetters. Fuck, I love you guys. Lying in bed, got insomnia, can't sleep. It's like fucking 1 a.m. I've got you two in my fucking ears. No wonder I can't sleep.
True.
Love you guys. You're fucking legends. But Lou, fuck me. You singing SpongeBob. I'm catching up on all the potties, right? And I was listening weirdly in the gym. It's like I'm obsessed with you guys. Mid-squat, I had to fucking stop my rep because your SpongeBob song, I had to throw my earphones out. Yeah, but keep listening. Love you so much. You guys make me really happy.
Aww.
We love you too. I just thought that's a good one because I just thought it would remind you that moment in time when you did that SpongeBob shit was the first time we ever heard of people
Turning it off.
turning it off.
You know what I want to do now?
Yeah, I do, buddy. I'll give you one. God, fuck. Wish I didn't. Fuck me, Dad.
Sup, bitches and bedwetters, Tash Marie here. I'm a huge fan of the pod and I absolutely love the 8-year-old Lou stories. I connect to them on a fucking spiritual level because I myself was a fat 8-year-old and I just wanted to spin a yarn from my little piggy days. We were at a family party, everyone having a great time. You know how it is. Cheese platter comes out and my eyes just start bulging out of my fucking head. I'm over there every few minutes, different combos of cheese, different salami, maybe add a little gherky to the mix. You know how it is, Lou.
Oh, I know.
After a while, my 8-year-old grandfather pipes up and he freaking pokes me in the stomach and he goes, "Do you ever stop eating?" Oh, I took a step back. I had never been angrier in my life. I was seeing red. I stormed out the front of the house. I was kicking shit out the front. I was like, fuck, this guy just comes back. What the actual shit? I was so mad. I see a nail on the floor. I pick it up and I drag it along the driver's side of his car.
Oh.
I was literally a psycho.
Oh,
anyway, thought you'd like that one, Jarchi. Sayonara, senoritas. Love ya.
I thought, oh my God, you just keyed her granddad's car.
It is
Kind of warranted, though.
That's some badass
You can't
shit.
be poking a little 8-year-old's tum-tum.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Fucking hell, look at you fat little fuck.
Let them eat.
Yeah.
You're 8, you're young.
Yeah, I know, but
Jill and Frank, I'll let me go and look at me now.
yeah, correct. But grandparents are notoriously
Yes.
what's the word?
Un-PC.
Honest and
Yeah.
fucking they're gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a little podgy fuck,
Yeah.
aren't you? The fact that you
Keyed nailed this car.
you were a bad
At
motherfucker.
8?
I've got to respect the hell out of that.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Little 8-year-old is going,
I kind of want more. I want to know whether fucking DM us or shoot us another hotline, but sometimes it's hard to get them.
what the granddad did.
Yeah, I want to know the aftermath.
You'd be in trouble for that.
Buddy. Real
Keying
strife.
granddad's car.
Real strife.
Hey, don't fuck with her. Don't poke her little belly.
Yeah, imagine fucking with her now. If she's doing that as a kid, holy dooly.
Watch out. She's
Yeah.
a badass.
You're a badass. Good stuff, Bedwetters.
Thanks, Bedwetters. We love you guys. As per usual, follow us on Instagram, TikTok at We Mean Well, at Jarchi89, at Louisa Delden, and we're filming the bloody rap video this weekend. So
We are indeed.
watch the space, guys. Few weeks' time, we're on.
We've got the director in the room with us. Watch fucking out, brother.
Let's go.
Of breaking the yips fame. Now, listen. Have a good week.
Weekend.
And be safe.
And
Keep fucking
pissing.
Keep pissing, you mob.
Ciao,
All right.
ciao.
Hooroo.